please take into attention, please, just 1 minute. On the left side from us, there's a masterpiece of the Georgian church architecture, Zhinvali, which is into translation, life-giving pillar, which has very, I would say, significant meaning to the Georgian historical one side, and also religious meaning for Georgians. This is like the center of the Christianity as a for Israel is a for the world, and the Jewish people were living in this place, and one guy who was main guy of this man, the Jewish man, was attended in the crucifixion of the Christ, and he brought here to Georgia the tunic of the Christ. Yeah, that's the story was came to Georgia, and begins with a relation, this tunic of the Christ, and this was buried, this tunic with a lady, the sister of the Sidonia, with the tunic was buried here, and in this site was established this church. Yeah, it's a very old story, but it's like a geography. It's not like a scientific way narrative, but it's more like religious narrative. Okay, but all give you the information about the sacred places which we have in Georgia. The one of them, the mostly the significantly very important place is this one. Now we are going to the dam, the Zhinvali Dam, and on the way we are covering this place, driving through the military Georgian road, which was against this road from the 19th century, when the first time the Russian Empire, military Russian, occupied, I would say, or entered to Georgia, like the main dominant of this region in Caucasus, South Caucasus. Yeah, it was trying. Russia was trying to subdue the Georgia and overcome to the other empires, which was before the Russia playing the main game in this region. Ottoman Empire, for example, from the 16th, 17th century, and Persia, like fight between them. There was fighting during the centuries here, but when the Russia came, he said, now I am here now, and I like Orthodox country, I will conquer you, and he made it, and from this time from the very beginning the 20th century, also the Soviet Union established, and we was like the part of the big Russian Empire. But now we are the independent country. And this construction also, when we are going now, reaching this place soon, in 20 minutes, also was established in the Soviet Union times. Yeah, time. Thank you. If you have some questions, please you can ask me, and I will try to answer if I will know about it. Now we are reaching the military road of the Georgian military road. We are now turning right towards the north part of the country, and here the weather and also strict than in Tbilisi, and now some of the places there is a snowing and the cold in the summer, in the November also the nighttime there is a -7, -8 degree. And from here, the Kazbeki, the last destination, the Georgian part, from the Kazbeki, there is 20 kilometers to the road of to the frontier to the Russia. yeah, the Russia border. Daryali Gorge, we call it. The Daryali is a main gate of the this country, which was very influential role played throughout our history. Daryali, into translation, it means Dari is like a gate, and Daryal, Alan, it's Ossetian people who are living there. Alan, 15 republics, and they went to the Russia, and now they're part of the Russian Federation. Unfortunately, because it was like our our part, a historical part, and our land, historical land of the Georgia. But Russia took it for himself. Yeah. Turkey, from the Iran, from the Armenia, from the Azerbaijan, from the Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and all of this from from India. Even the big trucks are moving through this way. That's why very important for the Georgia, and not only for the Georgia, but for the other neighbor countries also.